When I graduated from Durham University, I rang my mother and told her of my future plans. She cried. My friends told me that I was crazy and asked where I was going to get enough money from. To live on, really. And one person even said that I should grow up and become more sensible and responsible. Their powerful and less supportive responses surprised me. After all, it wasn't as if I was going to become a drug dealer or an animal rights protester. I had made a choice. I was determined. They were not going to make me change my mind. I had decided that I was not going to start on a traditional career. No traditional career path for me. No. I was going to go abroad and work with voluntary service overseas, otherwise known as VSO. When I started doing research into the job with VSO, one of the first things I found was the amazing diversity of people who get involved with the organisation. Every year, VSO sends approximately 2,000 people, ranging from 21 to people in their 70s, all over the world. These people have wide-ranging like skills. For example, they can be medical, teachers, engineers, plumbers, architects, computer programmers, farmers, and so on. The core philosophy of VSO is that you spend 2 years in a country working with the local people and sharing your skills with them, so that when you leave, they're equipped to help themselves. The reason I chose VSO was not to become a saint, or even to look like a saint. It was more of a case of not wanting to go straight from university into a job. The very thought filled me with horror. For sure, I went to all the university careers presentations, but only really to get the free food and alcohol they provided. While I listened to the accountancy firms and management consultants talk so enthusiastically about the training they could offer, the social life I would be having, the overseas offices and trips, and the fun of the work, in reality, really, all these talks were the same. In the end, they always finished by projecting or showing you what you could be earning after 5, 10, 15, 30 years with their organisation. If money was their strongest selling point, then I wasn't really interested. I only had one life, and I wanted to use it in better ways. I was invited to the VSO interview day, and they were very interesting and different with their sales pitch. They needed to be different as they were assessing our ability to work and cope in different countries and circumstances. For example, people may find themselves in remote Nepalese villages or underdeveloped areas of the world, such as certain areas of Indonesia. The interview day ended with an unusual game. It involved coloured ping pong balls and 3 buckets, and a set of rules about how these were to be arranged. I have to say I failed utterly. But I must have displayed a suitable calm, because a week later I received a letter offering me a place in China. After this offer, I attended a couple of weekend courses, together with the other successful candidates. I discussed and worked through the challenges that we would face, which range from loneliness to homesickness, and the excitement of living the extraordinary lives that we would soon be living. And then suddenly, I and 40 other volunteers were on a plane to Beijing.